Alright, how's everybody doing? Let's make sure that I got the super chat up. Alright, nice. Sorry for the delay. Things came up that I wasn't anticipating. So I'm going to keep the stream going a little bit longer than 2, say 2:30, 2:15 to make up for lost time. So, let's get right down to it. This is what I got for the Lava Realm so far. And this is currently just something that I'm working on in my spare time. Alright, I suppose I should check before I do anything else if the mic volume is okay with the music volume. Because I can't hear anything on the stream. Well, I guess I'll just keep working until everybody shows up, if anybody is going to show up. Alright, where was I? First things first, let's give this a test play, see how it feels so far. Options, controls. That needs to be fixed. Now normally I would open a server, but I'm trying to get a little bit more work done on this. Hopefully before the end of the session I can have this updated on the Ignition roleplay map and open a server over there. So far, so good. That part's a little bit empty. These transitions need work. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. I'll have to update that Discord invite link then. I don't know why it keeps expiring. Okay, let's do... these guys. Decoration. Gales. Let's do... have it come down from a facet here. Down there. And let's broaden the... There we go. Gonna move that a little bit closer. Maybe whole thing. Fill it up. Make more sense over here. This has to be a little bit bigger, or just be over here. Make it out of the same substance as whatever this is. I wonder why that was all wrong. Interesting. Okay. If anybody has any thoughts or ideas on like a direction they want me to go, that's mostly the reason I'm streaming this, is because I'm kind of burnt out on like what exactly I want to add. I got in some good parts with like with a little Coliseum area, looped some girders, bridge that's all wrecked, and then my inspiration kind of petered out right around this area. And it needs to be at least 3 minutes without dying in order to meet the length criteria for the Ignition roleplay map. And ideally... oh, I could have some alternate routes, that's an idea. If I were to... I might just talk out loud during this lava spouts and waves. Could you maybe like explain what you mean by lava spouts and waves? I think that looks okay. Get a ramp. Where would I put that lava fountain? Could some kind of a geometrical structure right in here. Right, so Right now, I'm gonna have alt path going up and around, and then one path going over here. And I'm gonna have a little ramp supposed to take to go over. Right there. Okay. I could have, yeah, I could have a little bit of a lava wave that comes up and goes over here. So let's get the fountain out of the way first. What am I gonna use? What materials am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna use some rings. I should have a decorations tab. No. Maybe on the track tab. Okay. Spouts are like a generic lava level. I'm not sure I know what that means, but I have somewhat of an idea of what I want to do for a spout. Don't think too hard about what this looks like. I'm not done with it yet. Okay, how many? Okay, it's like this, this, and this. No? Let's ring a little bigger and so 2 rings. And then let's do the pyramid and the pointy GS, and let's just go ahead and yeah, there we go. Now we got something. Let's set the material to asphalt. No. Do I have all the rings? Yeah, I got all the rings. Reset ancient. Let's take what we got over here on the pillars. Is the pillar a part of the volcano? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And let's turn the base color up a little bit. I like it. Looks kind of similar to the like alien tech in Stunt Track Challenge. I like this vibe. Let's group that. And layers this in. Volcano. Let's freeze the track and then maybe get some particles. Fountain. Am I keeping that? Right there, of course. Particles, particles, particles. I want, good. I have a fountain selected. Let's I don't know, is that what you, Well, it's time to open Discord then. Either way, I feel satisfied with that. Let's go ahead and get back to the track. And maybe Right there, I think would be good. Let's see how this handles. And I'm also gonna have to put a kill grid in there. It works, just barely. Alright, so I'm gonna animate. Volcano, come on. Animation. And golden animator is what I want. There we go. Much too fast. Set the duration to 20. That's much better. Where do I have Discord? But that's you now. Ah, that's more a geyser than a fountain. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do here. Let's duplicate this, and then utility, decoration, shapes, roads. That's not gonna work. Kill. Full grid. Spline cylinder. Excellent. No, I do not want them joined. There we go. Right here, I'm gonna have copy the values, paste them. There we go. I'm gonna set the collision. Yeah, disable collision. Okay, that's good. And then maybe make it a little bit bigger. There we go. And then make, oh. They should really have kill grid spline in there. Okay, so let's get back to the track. Actually, do a geyser right here. Or a wave. Let's do simples. We could have this as a wave, yeah. All right. And paste, no, not that. Paste this, very good. And then set an animator. Yeah, hinge. Swinging. So this should bounce. Rotate. Rotate axis. Center point. Set that down. No, not that way. Not that way. But this way. No. Okay, so type magnitude is going to be negative. Actually, 180. Yes. Rotate axis. It's already set. So let's set it to no delay. Do not loop, ease in and out. That's good. Center point. That's the center point on the y-axis. Ah, this is what I wanted. Set duration to 10. Almost. Make this a little bit wider too. Oh, bring it down some. Yeah, I like that. And we got to default action is none. Event listener. Faction. Okay, so let's say 20 seconds in, we're right here. So let's set this event trigger. Lava wave. Alright, let's see how it looks. Gotta avoid that. That lava. Okay, that's a little bit. Yeah, I gotta work on that transition as well. Maybe set this over here instead. Gives you less time to react, so you gotta slow down. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and I gotta turn on. Okay. Don't want it to kill the player, so I'm gonna move it back a little bit. And then turn off disable collision. Okay. I'm gonna get the alternate path over here. Eventually, everything is gonna wind up on this side of the volcano. The end portal is gonna be inside in the chamber of the volcano. I'm gonna move it around from where it was in the show just because I thought the show Lava Realm was just really bland. So it just like it didn't really add a whole lot. I feel like I could creatively do better with it by using card as reference. Alright, again, I gotta figure out archway. So I'm gonna take the texture here. And then figure out some way I can get track working. So we can have a little off-road section here. So I'm going to start with, yeah, half ring. Then world mapped, and set the texture scale to 5. Yeah, that works. Needs to be block here. So maybe a quad. Just a rectangle. Something like, build it out first. That at about halfway. Have that at about halfway. And then the 180 degrees. Yeah, I like the direction this is going. To have some sort of light in the middle. There we go. All right, so what do you think so far? How do I... Got an idea. Perfect. All right. Here. Let's turn off outlines so I can see where I'm moving these things. Yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement in Ruins and a bunch of the others. I feel like that's too big. Yeah, that's way too big. I feel like there's a lot of potential just for fun stuff in Ruins, you know? I feel like I could make a lot of progress on just the playability of all of the levels if I were to just revisit them with, you know, with just making them more fun and interesting in mind, you know, just like extra tracks that kind of lead off to the side and fun, interesting little monuments. Just give it this feeling of there's more than just what I'm seeing, you know, like I could find out more about it if I were to investigate it. All right, what do I want to do here? Oh, I want an archway. How do I want to make that happen? I think I'll just have 2 pillars. 2 pillars would be good. Yeah, just 2 of these side by side. Get out of the same. Paste properties. Have this world map, and then have the world map texture be, say, 50. No, 25. Ooh, don't want you. Did I? Okay. Okay, let's first group that, and then maybe yeah. I feel like there's a lot of really good artistic direction in the cars, but just because of budgetary restraints and technological limitations, the developers of the movies weren't able to really pursue the artistic direction of a lot of the realms in ways that they deserved. So I feel like that's what I should be focusing on right now. Let's do particles, just have 1 single shining, several single shining particles. I need a cloud. Yeah, this is good. Let's have the static time offset. Yeah, beautiful. I like this. Alright, and then have this be kind of like an offload road route. If you want to improve the frames per second on distance, you just have to turn down the quality settings. Most importantly, the resolution. That has the biggest impact. If you turn your resolution down all the way, that should make the biggest noticeable impact on your frames per second. Additionally, if you have some extra money, I'd recommend investing in some computer upgrades because this game is really really nice when you can actually play with the graphics settings on max or close to it. Okay. history map? You mean the ignition map? This realm I'm working on right now is for ignition. Sweeper. Well, what do I have? A custom folder. Sweep. Sweep, my sweeper. Just gonna steal Alex's toys. Could have a sweeper going down and yeah, I think I'll add some scenery here. I think I'll add it where it'll be visible. Right. That area is kind of busy already. Let's do right here. So this is what the bridge section looks like still. Haven't really done a whole lot to it. Just kind of been off and on since I really only work on this very occasionally. So let's add some smoke. Steam. Okay. All right, so I got wave, I got a little alternate route here. What can I do? What can I do over here to liven this area up? Because I don't want to just have, you know, just be an off-road trek. I want to make sure it's let's see how it feels. Yeah. Spike launcher? You mean the harpoon hyperpod? The carpoon? What could I do? I feel like I want to incorporate the landscape, and that's what I really should be doing. Spike. Oh, I see. This is the secondary route. I need to figure out a way to get the car from here all the way over to here. Maybe I could introduce another kind of... Yeah. Yeah, I'll, this is where this map is kind of destined, once it's finished, is, Ignition. I feel like it's, once it's finished, it's going to be, you know, full enough in its own right that I can publish it as a separate map, but falling volcanic rock. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Just have a trigger. Okay, let's do... Irish shard emitter. Do some of these guys. Let's just put them up. See what happens there. Does it open? Does it wanna? I think I need some track. Stone bridge. It's more of a, like a natural rock formation than a bridge. That does give me an idea though. I could have this entire section start to gently sink down into the ground as the whole thing rumbles. So let's join these two and let's animate this sucker. Sliding, translate vector. Let's have the delay be 0, the duration be 1. Duration be 10. Yeah, I like that. Set it to none. Advanced. Let's do event listener. Okay, and so let's also, yeah, let's set the, let's set the event listener, event trigger box, set it so it's right here. Alright, and then we also want a rumble zone. How do we do that? Camera shake zone, yes. Let's go, whoop. animator. Kick ramp amount. Let's do 0.5. Set it to animate ping pong. Yes. And let's have it be way up. Animation duration, delay 0, duration 0. No rotate. Translate type local. Translate vector. Have it be. Let's go and test this out. See how this feels. And linear. And no. And ping pong. Let's do play. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Let's set it back to ping pong. Custom pong values. Yes. Pong delay 10. So 5, 6, 7, great. So event listener, default, none, on action, ping pong, off action, none. London Bridges. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, beautiful. Alright, let's reset this. Oh yeah. As far as distance goes, with like just the strength of the level editor, I feel like that's what makes it one of the best games. It's just, it gives you so much freedom to just do whatever you want to do. You can make it your own game, really. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this boy out. Okay, and so London bridges don't start falling down until right here. Okay. Oh yes, I love it. The world is just collapsing. All right. What else can we do? Set a force zone so you stay on the rock. Force zone box. Let's do this. Yes, right here. Wind, but let's set it to go -1. You don't have to go through them, you just have to follow them. They're markers. They are also made out of very hard stuff. Maybe they should be a little bit wider. Like maybe I can make these guys bigger. I see. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe set the wind value to 50. Join it with the other big one. that a moon up there? What is that? I think I said a moon. Oh, that's the sun. It's the sun through some very dense clouds. Okay. Maybe it falls a little bit too quickly. I feel like I should give this 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and 20. You also want to change this object if that's going to have 20. Long delay. Now let's just... Maybe we should change the event trigger box to be right here. Put another one of these guys. And right, yeah, right there. And then I think I'll have a big piece of track right here. Big rock and then join it with the road. Kind of different way. Let's try Malaria Man. Track, nice. Okay. Let's do... Yeah. And let's slap an endpoint on this bad boy. I definitely do feel like there's opportunity to improve the skybox. Like the background being green, for example. far as custom sounds and sound effect goes, sound effects go, SciStex is currently working on a mod that does just that. Custom music, custom sound effects, custom interactive sound layers and distance, but it's not quite finished yet, so it's kind of the progress so far. Okay. So it's gonna shoot right over here. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. All right. Oh, yep, there it goes. I feel like that may be a little bit too much shake. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Do scaffolding, yes. Rotation. Rotation. Camera shakes on. Let's tone that down to 0.3. Ideally, this is going to be difficult, but not unplayable. First few rounds. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between making these more difficult to complete to give the map some replayability, some replay value, and making it approachable so you don't have to try again and again in order to beat the thing, you know. Point 3 is still pretty bad. Especially with the gravity zone. Custom car glow? Well, I know how to add a glow effect. You just have to add an additive layer. That It's tricky. All right. I feel like I've put in my hours for today. So I'm going to stop that right there. And then for the rest of the stream, I guess. Maybe we'll work on a different project. Let's do... Yeah. Let's import some Hot Wheels stuff. Where's field lamp? Let's do sun. I've been sick for the last 3 weeks. That's why I always sound sick. It's because I've just been having congestion issues as a result of some persistent cold. Board. Okay, that's the full dome. It's nice. I'm on, what, 3? 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I'm thinking for just kind of like a fun side project to recreate the Stunt Track Challenge garage in distance as a main menu map. I'm thinking that would like be just cool, you know. 10. 11. 12. I wish I could do more than just one at a time. 13. 14. It's kind of a dome. Interesting. These files that I'm working on currently, that I'm looking at currently, are the they're the bits and bobs from Stunt Track Challenge main menu map. I ripped them because I feel like that would be a better way to get a sense of like how it needs to look in a 3D space if I could dissect them in a 3D space. Okay, this one, I'm deleting you. 15, 16, 7, you know, let's just go on to something that's a little bit heavier. Do right here, 9 kilobytes. Where are you? Whoa, what's that? Looks like the main menu map was loaded. I would change the... Let's look it up. Viewport and render view distance. View distance, that's what I want. Start clipping in, make it a high number. You can see just how far that is by clicking. Select camera, go to edit mode. Camera, where's my camera? Perspective, my scene, origin, action, view, render border, view camera. All right, so so this is the entire, oh, the entire game is rendered just on the main menu screen. And this right here is, I'm guessing, just the main screen here. Let's do 29 kilobytes. What's this? Looks like this is where all the wow, looks like I've got like the entire main menu assembly just right here. So just import, sort these guys by size. Models. Let's take a look at our rips here. 72. Low 72. $104. Oh, 104. That's weird. Yeah, all right. Hopefully I can get like a 101. Hopefully I can get a just like a direct direct blow by blow version of this of the Stunt Track Challenge Garage as a distance menu, because honestly that would just make me really happy to have. 110 port 110. Oh, I see. So like the rendering is done over here, and like the garage is just moved within the scene. That's interesting. 110, 111. Let's do 105. Import 105. 0074 is next. Oh, there's the sides. 0057. 0073. 0064. Ah, nice. No, that's not the accelodrome. This is the garage from Stunt Track Challenge. It'd be really nice to have this as like a reference, to have this on one screen and then distance in the other screen, and just be able to like compare. I can't use distance, looks like. I just compare side by side, like, okay, this is what I have. It has to be these diameters, or like even have it overlaid. I mean, that would be like even more helpful. It's just to have, you know, side by side comparison. Then I could have like almost an exact duplicate of this scene in distance. Blow, do I have to blow 6.4? I do not. Import to blow 6.4. Oh, wait, looks like I do. And let's do 0067. And 100. Nice. Oh, 90. Oh, there we go. There's the tires area. If I could import this directly as like a map file, that would just make it so much easier, but that's probably not going to happen. Okay, so 45 next. 45. I'm incidentally importing the giant arena. That would also be a cool main menu map to have, but this would be much easier and more practical. So 45, 65 is next. 65, 69, 97. Good, good, good. I think I'm gonna save this scene, like maybe, I don't know, render cars on it later or something. That'd be cool. All right, so next is 68. 68. Then 114. And 117, then 120, and then 123, and then 71. So, that's interesting. What do I have? 70? Do I have 70? No. Do I have 71? I do. Okay, 70 is next. 102. And 109. And then 58. And 96. 96. Here we go. What are we looking like so far? Ah, yes. This area is looking a whole lot more complete. I love it. Ah, man. Beautiful. And so, what I'd like to have is this area as like the garage area of the map, and then have the rest of it as like kind of the, just have it like swooping through the environment. And then looking at like the Buccaneer Bay area and the Tiki Island area. And creating some maps from Stunt Track Challenge, I feel like would be like just rad in distance. 42, do I already have 42? I do not. Let's import it. 42. Unbeknownst to me, this area is just getting slowly assembled. Just import this entire scene as a car. You just, yeah, just something ridiculous like that. Alright, so I already got through 129, 129, 129. Slowly filling itself out. Got view screens and everything all set up. 107. Import 107. I feel like I'm putting together a puzzle. Alright, 35. Man. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think I should probably include this bit too. Just well designed. Surprised more games haven't paid tribute to it. It just had this like cool, like advanced technology vibe going on. I don't know how to describe it. It's always felt like there was more to it than what I was seeing. I really like that. So, and I feel like that with distance, you could do a lot of really cool stuff using that as a premise of just like there's always more to explore. There's always, you know, secrets, and it's just got this very well executed aesthetic that I've always just admired. Maybe I'll see the parts of this garage that I never really got to look at. Yeah. 106. Did I just? Okay, 106, and then 29. 9. Was already imported. 32. Was also already imported. Okay. I feel like at this point, let's go through them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, 17. 18. 19, 20, all the way to 29, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I apologize to everybody who's watching, because I can only imagine this has got to be pretty dry. But 25. Nope, I already imported 25. Alright, well, seeing as this is kind of about the natural end of the stream, I think I'm going to call it here. I'll see you guys next Sunday at the same time as usual. Hopefully by then I'll have some fun new stuff, hint hint. And I anticipate to do a little bit more work on the Lava Realm in between then and now. So fingers crossed, next Sunday we're going to be streaming Ignition in its finished, final, ultimate form. So thanks a whole lot for tuning in. I love you all, and I hope to see you again soon.